For over 250 years, Japan lay dormant, a nation locked away by the iron rule of the Tokugawa Shogunate. Then, a single cannon shot tore open the gates of isolation, unleashing a wave of fury, ambition, and dizzying change. What followed was a civil war that pitted warrior against modernizer, tradition against technology, and emperor against shogun. This is the story of the 18 faces, the samurai, the diplomats, and the visionaries, who violently ripped apart the old world to build the modern empire of Japan. First, Tokugawa Yoshinobu, the 15th and final shogun. He attempted to modernize from within, but failed to contain the revolutionary fervor of the rival clans. In 1868, he resigned his authority, bringing a peaceful end to the Tokugawa dynasty, but sparking the civil war known as the Boshin War. Next, our journey continues not with a Japanese face, but the face that changed everything. American Commodore Matthew Perry. In 1853, his black ships steamed into Edo Bay, delivering an ultimatum that ended isolation and humiliation, setting off the chain reaction that would destroy the samurai class he had so dramatically challenged. A man who understood the modern world was Katsu Kaishu. A brilliant naval officer, he saw the futility of resistance and was instrumental in negotiating the peaceful surrender of Edo Castle to the imperial forces. His pragmatism saved the city from destruction, making him one of the true heroes of the bloodless transition. Across the battlefield stood the legendary Hijikata Toshizo, vice commander of the Shinsengumi, the shogun's elite military police. He fought with fanatical loyalty, continuing the war even after the shogun surrendered. His face is that of the tragic, loyal samurai, dying in the final stand at the fortress of Goryokaku. The most tragic figure of the era, Saigo Takamori. He was the military leader who successfully toppled the shogunate, but he later rebelled against the very Meiji government he helped create, seeing the destruction of the samurai way of life. His final, doomed charge in 1877 marked the definitive end of the warrior class. No individual was more crucial to the coalition against the shogun than Sakamoto Ryoma, a visionary who saw beyond clan rivalries. He brokered the essential alliance between the Satsuma and Choshu domains. His assassination in 1867 only cemented his legend as the foundational martyr of the new Japan. One of the three great nobles of the Restoration, Kido Takayoshi was the intellectual force behind the revolution. He pushed for radical measures like the return of all lands to the emperor and the establishment of a modern, centralized bureaucracy. He was the blueprint maker for the new government. Okubo Toshimichi was the political operator, the iron fist of the new government. He believed in ruthless, rapid westernization, suppressing dissent and driving change forward. His single-minded pursuit of a modern state ultimately led to his assassination by disaffected former samurai. The face of Japan's outreach was Iwakura Tomomi. In 1871, he led the Iwakura Mission, a 2-year journey across the West to study its political systems, industry, and education. This massive undertaking fundamentally guided Japan's modernization efforts and its adoption of Western political models. Finally, the centerpiece of the Restoration, Emperor Meiji. He was largely a spiritual and symbolic leader, but his name defined the era. Enlightened rule. Under his banner, the military was unified, the caste system was abolished, and Japan transformed itself from a feudal backwater into a major world power. The primary architect of Japan's modern political framework was Ito Hirobumi. Having studied in Europe, he spearheaded the drafting of the Meiji Constitution in 1889, establishing the imperial diet and cementing Japan's transition to a constitutional monarchy. Okuma Shigenobu was the mastermind of Japan's economic revolution. He reformed the national finances, established the mint, and became the champion of commercial trade. setting the stage for Japan's rapid industrialization and eventual rise as a colonial power. The voice of Japanese Enlightenment, Fukuzawa Yukichi founded Keio University and wrote groundbreaking works like The Encouragement of Learning. His face is that of the intellectual who broke the monopoly of official knowledge, popularizing Western thought and meritocracy across Japan. At the age of 6, Tsuda Umeko became the youngest member of the Iwakura mission, sent to America. She returned years later, dedicating her life to women's education and founding Tsuda University. Her face is the face of social progress, challenging deep-seated patriarchy in the new era. The British diplomat Ernest Sato was one of the most influential Western figures behind the scenes. Fluent in Japanese and knowledgeable about the intricate politics, he provided critical advice to the anti-shogunate forces and helped shape Western perceptions of the nascent Japanese government. The Irish physician William Willis played a massive role, not in politics, but in saving lives. He served as a battlefield surgeon during the Boshin War and was instrumental in establishing modern medical education, fundamentally improving public health and military readiness in Japan. To understand Japan's challenge, we must glimpse the face of the era's dominant global force, Britain's Queen Victoria. Her empire defined the global industrial and military standard that the Meiji leaders desperately sought to achieve to avoid colonization.
Our last face is that of the intrepid traveler, Isabella Bird. In 1878, she chronicled her journey through Japan's still feudal northern regions. Her perspective offers a rare glimpse of the old Japan, vanishing rapidly under the Meiji push, a final farewell to a world lost forever. These reanimated faces were the minds that launched a nation from the 17th century into the 20th century in a matter of decades. From the bloody end of the samurai to the opening of the first Western-style parliament, the story of the Meiji Restoration is a timeless blueprint for radical, forced transformation. Which era of radical transformation or global conflict would you like to see brought to life next? Share your ideas in the comments below. If this journey through feudal Japan captivated you, like this video and subscribe to Archive Alive for more incredible glimpses into the past.